Assalamualaikum guys, my name is Muhammad Shazim and you are watching Islamic Bite. Today we are discuss the topic, why is a man allowed to marry 4 wives in Islam? This is the questions that asked by many non-Muslims. Today we are trying to get them answer these questions. So please subscribe my YouTube channel Islamic Bite and also press this bell icon so get my new videos notification first. In Islam, men marry 4 times and they don't ask permission from the first wife. But why? As far as polygyny is concerned, a man having more than one wife. Islam is the only religion and Quran is the only religious scriptures on the face of the earth which says marriage should only one. There is no religious scriptures beside the Quran, but there is no verse in the Bible, no verse in the Bhagavad Gita, no verse in the Vedas which says marriage should only one, except the Quran. If you read in Hindu scriptures Ramayan, the father of Shri Ram, did you know how many wives did have? Let me explain you. More than one wives. That's 3 wives. Shri Krishna, the Hindus' god, according to Mahabharata, how many wives did he have? You know, unlimited wives. In Numbers 16,108 wives. I have a question in my mind. So why can't we Muslims have 4? What's the problem? Further, if you read the Vishnu Puran, chapter number 24, verse number 1, it says a Brahmin can have up to 4 wives. If you read the Jewish scriptures Torah, it gives the permission to have as many wives as you wish. If you read the Christian Bible, it gives you permission to have as many wives as you wish. If you read the Bible, Abraham alayhi salam has 3 wives. Sulaiman alayhi salam has 700 wives. Its later on the church has put a ban that Christians should marry only one, not the Bible. It is the Jewish community married more than one wife. It was in 1950 the chief rabbi passed a synod the Jewish should marry only one. So it is the rabbi, not the Jewish scriptures. And according to Hindu scriptures, you can marry as you wish. It is the Indian government in 1954 passed a law called the Hindu Special Marriage Act, which says Hindu should marry only one, not the religious scriptures. It's not says any Hindu scriptures, but it is the Indian government. According to the statistic of the status of women in Islam, if you read the Indian government documents on page number 66 and 67, it says that Muslims do polygamous marriages. You know what is the percentage in India? 4.3%. So in India, 4.3% of the Muslims men do polygamous marriages. These statistics are between 1951 to 1961. But in this era, Hindus 5.06% polygamous marriages, that is 0.7% more than Muslims in India. Now let's analyze what does the Quran say. Quran says in Surah An-Nisa chapter number 4 verse number 3, marry women of your choice in 2s, 3s or 4s, but if you can't do justice, marry should only one. These statements, marry only one, isn't only given in the Quran and no other religious scriptures. So, according to Quran, if you want to marry more than one woman, one of the criteria is that you should do justice. But if you can't do justice, you should marry only one. Now, what's the reason? Logical reasons. A person can think that why has Islam permitted certain men to have more than one wife? Many non-Muslims think it is compulsory for Muslims men to have more than one wife. But friends, it's not compulsory because it's option, not further compulsory. I asking you question to all who are now watching this video. How many Muslims did you know who can have polygamous marriages? So guys, now let's understand what are the logical reasons. By nature, if you ask any medical doctor, he will tell you male and female are born in equal proportion. But any medical doctor, any pediatrician, any children doctor will tell you that the female sex is more stronger than the male child. And that's the reason there are more deaths in the male children as compared to female children. So at childhood's age itself, the female children are much more than the female children. As life grows on, there are people dying due to accident, due to alcoholism, due to war and etc. There are more males dying as compared to females. Today, if you analyze in the world, there are more than females in the world as compared to males. There are few third world countries like India where the male population is more than the female population. And do you know why? The reason is because of female feticide and female infanticide. According to an article a program which comes on BBC by the name Let Her Die. The program was assignment. There was a British reporter by the name of Emily Buchanan. She comes to India and she said that every year in India more than 1 million fetuses are being aborted after identifying that they are female. She says more than 3,000 every day. According to the Indian state Tamil Nadu government hospital report, she gives the statistic out of 10 females born alive. But do you know how many are put to death? That's 4. If you see the rest of the world, and if you are see New York alone, there are 1 million females more than males. In USA alone, there are 7.8 million females more than males. In UK alone, there are 4 million females more than males. And Allah alone knows how many millions of females are more than males throughout the world. Suppose that we are agree with the philosophy that one man and one woman, but the market is situated one man, one woman, yet there will be 7.8 million of females in America alone who will not find their life partner. Now the option is to 7.8 million females is either marry a man who already a wife. According to the statistic of America, do you know? On an average, a man before he settle down with a wife, he has 8 different sexual partners. So the only option remaining either marry a man who already has a wife. In Islam, if you have a second wife, you give equal rights. So that is the reasons. In Islam, a man have been allowed to marry more than one wife is to protect the women, not to degrade her. Is it compulsory the husband should take the permission of the wife? It is not compulsory because if she wants to protect, if that man wants to protect another woman, a normal woman under normal circumstances would not like to share the husband because this is a human nature. So I hope you find with that answer. But if any question in your mind, so put in the comment box and follow me on other social media and subscribe my YouTube channel Islamic Bite.